Hey guys, Willie James here from DreamHouse Music, and in today's video I want to talk about groovy passing chords in E flat. We're going to take a look at the song Nothing Else Matters by Brent Jones. A little bit of advanced chords, extended chords, but they're very simple to understand once you know your diatonic chords. If you don't know what those are, jump into DreamHouse Unicademy, where I teach all the foundations and how to build chords. Go to www.unicademy.ca. So first I want to do a quick playthrough so you can see how the chords function, and then we'll break it down. So let me try and cue up this track. Okay, that was a quick playthrough. Now, I wasn't doing anything extra. I was just playing the chords kind of as is, as if you had a bass player. So kind of, I played basically rootless chords. That means I was playing the chords without the bass notes. Okay, so that's how I was playing. And I wasn't doing any extra fills or anything, all right? Just the main chords. So let's dive right into what the chords are. So we're in the key E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bare minimum, you should know your E flat diatonic chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in this song, there is extended chords. Okay, so you have the diatonic chord. So the first chord starts on a 2. First of all, the chord structure is just a 2 and then 6 on the main chorus. Okay, it's just alternates between a 2 and a 6, believe it or not. Okay, and then the 6 kind of changes. We'll get into that, but it's just 2, 6, right? A lot of the song is just the grooving, right? Just the drums and bass, and then auxiliary stuff, and then the keys are just holding the chords, right? 6, 2, 6, 6, 2, to the 6, right? That's all it is. 2 to the 6. Right, and then there's a whole bunch of bells and whistles on the track that's making it nice. But the 2 chord is just an F minor, okay, which is a 2 diatonic. It's bigger than this, so we extend the chord to a 7th. Okay. Well, a 7th chord isn't really an extension, but I call it an extension. An extension is when you go past 8. Okay, so here's the minor, F minor, F, A flat, C. Here's the E flat. All right, this chord is coming from the E flat scale, so you got to know your scale. Okay, this is the 2, the 4, the 6, the 1, and if we go past 8 and we go to 9, then it extended. So this is an F minor 9, and when we say the 9, we're implying the 7th, which is the E flat. So F to F is 8. F to G would be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and chords are built in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going up the E flat major scale. Right? So we just started on F because F is the 2. That's why I said 2. And in my chord chart, I write a 2 small M11. So here's the 1. Well, if we're in the context of F, because every chord is built using the root note. So even though this is a this is a 2 chord, when we're building the chords and extending them, we're building it based on the root. So F. So the F scale is what should be in mind. So according to the F scale, this would be a 1, a flat 3, here's the 5, here's the flat 7, which is the dominant 7, and here's the 9. Okay, hopefully I made that clear. All right. So this is the chord. Now, you could voice this in different ways. No, we didn't go to 11. We only went to 9. 11 would be, this is 9. 10, 11 would be B flat. Okay, and I'm playing the F minor with my left hand, and you can play the E flat with your E flat major with your right hand. So a minor 11 chord is really just a 1 chord over a 2 chord. If you know your diatonic chord, that's a 1 chord, E flat, and the 2 chords, F minor. Put it all together, F minor 11th. In my chord chart, I write 2 minor 11th because we're in the key of E flat is our home key, so 2 would be F. Okay, just trying to explain it for everybody. Now, my favorite way to voice this chord is, see these 2 notes on my left hand here? I'll move this F up to a G. Right? So this F down here, I'll stack this G or repeat this G down here. Instead of F A flat, I have G A flat, and then so it's more of an advanced chord, right? But really nice. So this is a 2 minor 11 rootless. So I've omitted the F. Rootless means I've taken out the root note. So it just sounds really nice. But if you played the bass, okay, it would sound nice, right? So you can play it this way, you can play it this way. Very nice. Okay, you just want to study and look at this chord and see what's going on, right? You have E flat chord over F minor, right? I said I like to voice it like this. So I take away the F, move it to a G. So in other words, I took away the 1 and moved it to a 2. Okay, 1 is the root, F. Very nice. And then if you look at this, right, the E flat triad, you could do inversions of this. Okay, or you could even stack it. Stack means, let's say you have this E flat triad, you could double up the E flat. That means stack. So you can stack it an octave higher, and then you could do inversions of this. Right? So this is more for advanced players, but that's how I would play my 2 minor 11th. Okay, now let's move to the 6. Okay, so 6th diatonic is C minor. Again, if you don't know these chords, jump into Unicademy. Okay, unicademy.ca. unicademy.ca. If you're in, congrats. All right, because this is both on YouTube. The short version is on YouTube. Full tutorial is in DreamHouse Unicademy. Okay, so the 6 minor is C, E flat, G. Okay, and we have to go to 11. Okay, so remember that the chord is based on the root of the note. Okay, the C. So we're in the E flat scale where C is the 6, but when we're building a C minor 11th, which is a 6 minor 11, we have to consider C as the 1. Okay, so here's the 1, the flat 3, the 5. Here's the flat 7, which is the dominant 7. Here's our 9, and then here's our 11, which is the F. Okay, all right. If you look at this chord carefully, it's just if you look at this chord carefully, it's just a B flat over C minor. Okay, so 6 minor 11 is just, it's really a 5 over 6, right? This is the 5 diatonic in E flat, and this is a 6 diatonic, so 5 over 6. That's another way to look at it. It's just block chords, right? Diatonic block chords. on top of each other. Okay? So you might have seen me play this where I have the B flat, I invert it. You can invert it like I talked about before. You could also stack it. So stack means you double up one of the notes. So let's say this B flat triad, we double up like this, and then you do inversions of this 4-note chord. So you experiment with the sound, but I was playing my chords kind of together, like so. So I could play like this, or you could voice it like this, which is a lot of notes, right? So the 2 chords are this: 2 to the 6. Oh, so I didn't talk about rootless on the 6 minor 11. So to get rid of the root, the C, just get rid of it like that, right? So you're left with this B flat over E flat. Well, B flat inverted, or right over E flat. So the 2 chords, I could play the song from anywhere. It's the same chords. To the 6, right? To the 2, to the 6, to the 2, to the 6, right? To the 2, to the 6, right? If you didn't understand that, let me play the root note. So 2 to the, then you can play like this, 6, okay? 2 to the 6. That's all it was. Now on the to get to the back to the 2, sometimes or every other time you could change this minor 11 to a dominant chord, right? An altered dominant chord. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna move the E flat to a C, okay? It's a C dominant, right? Basically. So here's a C dominant, but we're gonna extend it and alter it. So it's a 9, but it's a sharp 9. Okay. So again, we're referencing the C scale. This is the 1, this would be the 3, the 5, flat 7, this would be the 9, but we're gonna alter this 9. Okay, so we're gonna raise it a semitone, so make it a sharp to E flat or D sharp. And this 5 here, we're gonna raise it again, G to a G sharp. But we're gonna only take the tritone from the C, E, G, B flat, which is a 3 and the flat 7. So usually advanced gospel voicings, rootless voicings, dominant chords, you usually take the 3 and the flat 7 in your left hand. And then for a chord like this with a sharp 9 and sharp 5, you play like this. Okay? And really it's just a C dominant chord. Okay? But it doesn't sound good like this because that A flat is clashing with the G. So I'm going to get rid of the C and the G, keep the E and keep the flat 7. Right? There's the 3, there's the flat 7. Here's our sharp 9, here's our sharp 5. So this is how you usually voice it. Jazzy, smooth chord. So from the 6 minor 11 to the sharp 9, sharp 5 chord, which sounds really smooth. So it's like 2 to the 6, alter the 6. Right? We sauce it up, or we alter the chord basically. All right, so it's a turnaround chord, it's a passing chord to get back to the 2 minor. Okay, so if we play the groove, from the top. All right, here we go. Here, do the change to the 6, to the altered, to the back to the 2, to the 6. Right, to the 6, to the altered.